And I know it, guys, you're like, damn, another Vanguard portfolio video. Yes, another Vanguard portfolio video. But the reason being is that I don't want you to go through the same shenanigans that I went through when I first started investing. So if you're ready, let's get this shit started. Look, I've been there before. I've been to that point where I'm up 1, 2, 3 in the morning on my phone trying to figure out how the hell do I become a millionaire through investing. And it took me quite some time to actually figure out that formula. E equals mc squared plus 2 to the second power minus 77 equals 11. I need 11 funds in my portfolio to be a successful investor. Listen, the reality is this, guys. In some instances, more is better. In this instance, however, more does not always mean better. What's better is simple. Simple investing will help you in becoming a multimillionaire in long-term investing. So here we go. The lazy portfolio, which consists of a 3-fund portfolio, and that would be a domestic stock index fund, an international stock index fund, and a bond index fund. Now, some of the Vanguard funds that will help you meet this specific criteria would be VTSAX, which is Vanguard's total stock market index fund, VTIAX, which is Vanguard's total international stock index fund, and VBTLX, which is Vanguard's total bond market index fund. And in some cases, people will add a 4th fund to this lazy portfolio to gain that international exposure for bond as well, which would be the equivalent to the international version of a total stock market index fund, and that would be VTABX. Now, I know a lot of you want to know, hey, what's the 1, 3, 5 or even 10-year returns on these? I'm not going to go over it in this specific video because I've gone over this in other ones, so you should check some of my other videos out, but I will link it down in the description below. But the ETF equivalents to these index funds would be VTI, VXUS, BND, and BNDX. A lot of people are going to ask, hey, which one is better, this fund or this fund? But I know that you are not asking that question because you are a smart investor. So the question that you are asking is allocation. How do I allocate these specific percentages so that I can meet the criteria for this lazy portfolio? The tried and true method would be 120 minus your age. The number that you have is the percentage of stocks that you should be invested in. The number that's left over should be the percentage of bonds that you should be invested in. But I know the next question being, if I want to invest in both domestic and international stock, how do I allocate that 80%? Well, it's pretty simple. Let's say that you need to invest in 80% stock, 20% bond. So you're going to do 64% VTSAX, 16% VTIAX, and 20% VBTLX, unless you're going to do the international bond market as well, and you could do a 10% split. That simple, guys. That's it. The way that I would equate this is you're getting ready to dive into a pool, you're on the diving board, and you're just walking up to the edge, and refusing to jump. The quicker you get it over with, the quicker you realize how simple it really was. A lot of you are just there compiling information to make the best decision. Now, granted, I do think that you need to do your own due diligence, but you can't be researching for 1 year, all right? Time in the market is better than time out of the market. It's time to stop researching, not totally, but you know what I'm saying, and go ahead and dive into that pool. And that is why the 3-fund portfolio is by far the most popular Vanguard portfolio, because it only requires 3 funds. So stop procrastinating, go ahead and jump in. For those of you who have already started investing, link down in the comments below what funds you have started investing in, but also let us know the problems that you encountered when you were first starting to invest. Another example I would have to give you for what a lot of people do. They say, hey, I'm going to invest and I need to start off with 10 funds. Why? You need to crawl before you start walking. So I'll give you an example. I was a very die-hard gym enthusiast before my most recent deployment where I was medically evacuated. I had a lot of health issues afterwards, to include a surgery. And I just started back getting into the gym. I don't know if you guys can tell. Does it look like I'm making gains? No? All right. What we do know is when you take that significant amount of time off, you can't just go balls to the wall in the gym. You just have to work your way up to that point of individuals who have those 7, 8, 9 fund portfolios. I don't even have that, but some people do. And if that's something that you're interested in, my best advice would be to start crawling before you walk. All jokes aside, guys, it doesn't take tons of funds to build a successful portfolio for the long-term investor. All it takes is a bit of research, watching videos like this one, and the balls to jump off of that ledge. So the question is, do you have the balls to do so? I mean, technically some people probably don't, but let's just not get into that. All right, guys, so there you have it. I made it as simple and painless as possible for you. A 3 or even 4 fund portfolio so that you can start that lazy portfolio like most Bogleheads do. Guys, if you found this video to be helpful at all, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any other videos just like this one. So, till the next video, guys, let's talk finances then.